Yay, welcome to the call tonight. We got a good little turnout here. I like this. I like our Shakeology talk too. Before we get started, I wanted to give a couple shout outs. First shout out goes to Terrell, Miss Emerald Rank Advance. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So cool. I was so excited for you. When I saw that on the team page, I'm like, yes! Did it.
Yes, the Beachbody babes are taking you down.
You guys are seriously killing it. I'm looking at Success Club points now, and you guys are on fire. Jamie, Success Club 8. Emily, let's see, Success Club 11, I believe.
Yes.
Susanna, Success Club 47.
Wait, what? 27.
Sarah, Success Club 11.
Ooh!
Is that what I have? Oh, man. 8. Oh, my God. That's still huge. You guys are destroying it. Plus, you get the 3 points for your rank advancement. This is so cool. So cool. So huge congrats there. I'm so excited for you guys. Yeah, you're totally kicking our asses. Anyway, so huge shout out to you guys. And I also wanted to give a big congrats to Emily, who I think stepped way out of her insane comfort zones today. Well, this weekend, past weekend, and led a in-person, basically shake and share party mixed with leggings. And I just wanted to get a little recap from her. I haven't talked to her yet on how it went. So, she got leggings on. I like Jamie's. Those are cute. How'd it go, Em?
It went really, really well. And like literally the morning of as I'm setting up, I'm like, maybe I should read this shake and share guide. Because I just had so many ideas on my mind and didn't really think about it. And so I kind of wrote a list of what to do for next time. But so my really good friend who's in my mom's group, that Susanna and I are in, sells LuLaRoe.
Oh, yeah.
And so, which is another MLM for leggings. And so a couple months ago, I reached out to her, just to be hey, I see that you're doing this business stuff. I would love to kind of pick your brain. I'm starting this MLM kind of thing too. And she mailed me leggings that day and was there was this note in 2016, let's get this going. And so this cup challenge kind of gave me a little bit of a nudge because I don't think I would have been as proactive if I didn't have this encouragement. And so I just scheduled it with her. We did. The one thing that I really wish I had done is taken better notes on a guest list and kind of check people off, have a system for that. I just basically she did the Evite and I did an event page through my hiking group, which is a really small group now, but I was kind of hoping that I would get more members to that, but there just wasn't the time to build that group up and then to do both at the same time. So I wish I had a better guest list in terms of inviting people, but I had a good turnout. There was maybe throughout the day, maybe 15 people came. Maybe.
Wow.
No, maybe between 10 and 15. And I sold, and a lot of the people were already people that I had already built relationships with. And so they were basically coming to check out the product and were either already one of Susanna's customers came and we got some ideas on what might work for her because she did 21 Day Fix and wasn't too into it, but might do another program. I know, she's so funny.
I reached out to her. She was like, no, Vanessa just thought that, Emily just thought I wanted to. I'm like, all right.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I totally
No,
thought she was split.
She's weird. She's
Okay. But there were already people that I'd already built relationships with. And so I sold one challenge pack on 21 Day Fix Kickstart. I sold the two options I had out there were a 5-day clean eating meal plan with 5 days of Shakeology for $30, and then a 30, like I called it 30 days clean, which was the 3-day refresh challenge pack. But a lot of people that were there, I'd already talked to about 21 Day Fix. Like they already knew about it. You know, another girl knew that I had done that I was doing P90X3, and so I have her on lead right now to possibly do the challenge pack with Beachbody on Demand, which would be cool. So it really was just like, if it were a bigger event, then I would have wanted to stick more to like the two options. But since these are people I had already started talking to, I was able to like leave it open. But it went really well. So yeah, I sold one challenge pack. I got it solid leads on 2 more, and then 3 of the 5-day Shakeology thing. Yeah.
That is so
Like,
cool.
my hair.
My
There's like a halo going on right here. Sorry, guys. So yeah, it was good. It was fun, and my friend is really cool, and now she's gonna hook up with Jamie on Sunday. So yeah,
Perfect.
it was fun. And then we did a raffle too. We for a raffle for a 5-day Shakeology and leggings.
Wow.
So she gave and I gave. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that idea of partnering up with a business and just kind of, I think that was brilliant and something people love. Like, and I know Jamie's going to do it next weekend. People love Pilates. People are already, you're going into businesses where they already have this great following, and then teaming up and giving out prizes. Like your guys are thinking outside the box, and
yeah, it kind of made it more like a, like I could see it turning into like a cool thing to do right before Christmas, like, in the beginning of November or something like that would be really cool. Even if there was like one other vendor there, like that does like jewelry or, essential oils or something like that.
Yeah, a couple vendors all come together. That's such a good, and so then it becomes like a pamper party, like better yourself, cleanse yourself. And I went to the retreat this weekend with all the coaches that my upline has as diamonds, and I was sharing with everybody. They want to know how our team was doing with success and how we were finding our people, and I shared the leggings party and Jamie's Pilates party and the shake and share events we do, and how we're just very in-person team. And that was so mind-blowing to every single coach there. We're the only team doing it. Everybody else is finding their leads through social media, and these are people they don't even know who are signing up with them. And so everybody was like, whoa, you actually go and talk to people? You actually work with people in person? Like, that's crazy. It was.
Well, the other thing that I'm contemplating doing is doing like an online party, which is like totally like LuLaRoe, like their wheelhouse. And so I'm kind of like picking her brain on like how to do that and how people get that done. And I have another friend who works for like Origami Owl, so like, and they do the online parties. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
Cool. I love it. Love it. So yeah, I want to give kudos to all of you, because I think that we have been founded on this concept of actually helping people in person. And I know that every single one of you dedicates your heart to these people, and it shows. And this team of hers has great success was just like dumbfounded when I told them what we do. So I'm proud of all of you. It was good. It was so fun to just brag about you guys. So anyway, tonight I wanted to have one of our top coaches on this team talk to you guys about her success, because I'm like totally always just kind of blown away by Jamie. And when she got started with us, she pushes me. And she's somebody that I'm always kind of chasing and like, okay, she's doing this, I got to do this. And so that person that keeps pushing you past your comfort zones, I guess. And Jamie in her first year has hit Success Club All-Star. I mean, she hits it every single month, hit Success Club, and she has now led like this incredible cup team. She hit Diamond pretty quick. I want to say within the first few months, she earned her trip to Summit. I mean, whatever it is, this girl hits it. So I wanted her to share with you some tips on success, because I know that as we all get started, or maybe we start leveling out in our business, it's good to hear what other people are having success with. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to you, Jamie, and you can share all your secrets with us.
Yeah. All my secrets. Hi, everyone. This is my first call with my little external camera, so I'm really excited that it's working and I'm sitting at my computer and not holding my phone. So, first I just wanted to give a huge shout out to our Beachbody babes. I'm blown away. I mean, Susanna is just like, she's like the Budweiser, like Clydesdale in front of our wagon. We're like all behind her in the wagon, like trying to keep up. But for me as a coach, like the whole Beachbody Cup has been a huge eye-opener, because I think my biggest secret, I guess, is what you were just mentioning, is actually just face-to-face time. All of my success has been like, hey, I'm going to go run a marathon. I'm going to join this fundraising group, get on their email list, and now I have like 25 people that I'm going to network with. And, Emily and I met through PEP, and we had 40 names of moms that we just met once a month and got to know. And then these parties, which I love doing. For me, it's always just getting in front of the person. And what I've had a hard time with, and I want to share with all you guys, is I feel like everybody talks about all their successes, but you don't talk about your struggles. And I want you guys to relate, or not feel that, us diamonds are separate from the emeralds or people who aren't emerald. It's easy to get distracted, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. Like when you watch someone getting so much success, it's easy to bow out and just be like, I can't do that. I can't get 20, so I'm not even going to try to get 5. And I think we all need to acknowledge that we all come from different backgrounds, and we all have different lives. Some of us have kids, some of us don't. And to celebrate like our differences. And I feel like since we've been able to be the 5 of us, it's been a little bit more of an intimate group, and we've gotten to talk more, which has been huge, and meet up more, and have personal goals rather than getting lost in the epic dream team of like 1,000 of us. So that's really important. And I think that's been our team's like hugest success, is each week we make a week goal instead of like our month goal. And however we get there, and then we're helping each other. Like I help Emily with her party. She's going to help me with mine. I helped Tara sign up her coach, and then Tara helped Alina with a great post. And we're all just helping each other. And I think that's huge, because when you are by yourself, you can easily get lost in the mix and then get quiet and then start backing out. So that's my huge takeaway from this past month. Let's see. So just going through my notes here. So with that, I wanted to share that video. I don't know if you could share it, Whitney, but it's just to kind of, my team's already seen it, but I wanted to share it with you guys. And it's just to center ourselves, because I know when you have a goal, it's easy to get distracted or overwhelmed. And it's like, remember why we became coaches and what we're here for. So I think it's like 3 minutes.
EpicAreaRep.com. I get messages almost every single day from people asking,
Caleb, how do I get better results with my program? How do I get more business? How do I get more coaches on my team? How do I get more sales? How do I get more Success Club points? How do I get more rank advancements? How do I get more recognition? How do I get more momentum in this team beach marketing? Like, I really gotta get all that stuff. Like, I need it like now.
hold up, people. You sort of sound like What About Bob?
I'm doing the work. I'm baby stepping. I'm not a slacker. Give me. I need. Give me. Please.
I love that movie. But think about this. In our world, amateur want to get more. Needy people want to get more. Unsuccessful people want to get more. Bob wants to get more. Gimme. I need. On the other hand, successful people, professionals, rock stars, give abundantly. Think about it. Are you a Bob? Are you trying to get, gimme? Or are you giving of yourself and not necessarily expecting to get anything in return? I think that takes a deep level of maturity, but it's also a really simple concept. It's like shopping at a store. You can't walk out of the store expecting you'll get what you want without first giving money, right? It's the same concept everywhere else in life. Do you want to get better results with your challenge pack? Give your workouts and your nutrition a little bit more effort. Do you want to get more business building coaches on your team? Give more of yourself as a leader so you start attracting those same kinds of leaders to your team. Do you want to get more sales, Success Club points, recognition, free trips, rewards, bigger paychecks, or just a greater sense of accomplishment with your business, but you're not getting any of that? It's probably because you're giving all of your attention to getting what you want. Stop being Bob.
Gimme.
Remember why you're a Beachbody coach. We're in the business of giving people the support and help they need. Everything else will follow if you keep that priority straight. I mean, take it from the greatest teacher there ever was. Jesus himself said, anybody that wants to be first must take last place and be the servant of everybody else. Sometimes hard to do, but I promise, totally worth it. Okay, that's all for today, folks. If this video gave you some value, please.
I love that.
Yeah, so it just kind of, all this information too that I'm sharing is what I'm learning. Like, I read that and it kind of reset me from the sales background. So I do want to sell and I do want to get. And it's nice to be like, oh yeah, that's not why we're here. That's not what we're doing. We're here to share, to better people's lives and just to slow down and it'll come. Another thing that's working for me is the direct messaging. We said that we're going to direct message 4 people a day for the duration of the Beachbody Cup. And the points just don't come happening really fast. But what's happening is I'm developing stronger relationships with people. And I'm hoping that if the points don't surface this month, that they'll surface next month. So one thing that I am is I'm a little slow, but I'm consistent. And I think that's why we heard a national wake-up call about hitting Success Club 5 and being okay with that, like not striving for the big numbers. It's like just do 4 messages a day, every day, and try to do 1 post every day, and the compound effect will hopefully start paying off. And the quote, I think I saw it on Christy's page that I really liked about entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't, so that you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. That really resonated with me because I feel like with this cup too, a lot of us aren't having enough time to do what we want. And so we just stop doing it. And it's like, wake up a little earlier. Do something on your lunch break, listen to your personal development in the car and do those things that are a little bit out of your comfort zone and it pays off later. And then my last tip would be is when you talk to people to tell everybody you talk to what you do. I was at a trade show last week and I was just sitting side by side next to another coworker and he asked me what I was up to. And I just very casually was like, I just started coaching, and have you ever heard of P90X? And I'm doing those workouts right now. And he's like, oh yeah, I bought P90X. And then it just develops into a conversation. And had I not mentioned it, I never would have known that he was, that he had the program. And I think that a lot of us are scared to just say it in casual conversation. And if nothing leads from it, you back out of it and you don't push the, not sale, but topic. But if it opens the door, then you walk through and you keep talking about it and you establish that relationship. So that's really worked out for me. And I think that's all the tips that I had. I just kept it short and sweet, and I'm just that coach that does what tasks are given, and I just do it every month and hope that, there's no surprises, there's no tricks. I just try to be consistent. So that's
Those are awesome. Thank you. I think that you hit on some really key points of that I want to implement too, is taking that big monthly goal that we have. And I love how you guys kind of broke it down, because when you think of it as, oh my gosh, Success Club 10 or Success Club 27, how am I going to match Susanna next month? I'm like, crap, there's no way. But if I go, okay, reverse engineer it, it means I need to get 10 Success Club points a week. That means talking, 5 people every, that's 5 challenge packs. And how many people does that mean I need to talk to? That's 50 people on average a week. So take it down to smaller steps. And I think you guys nailed that. You definitely are doing some good things right. And then that whole concept of the compound effect, because I know, Jamie, like at the end of the month, you and I will be sitting there like, okay, we're both struggling here. We're at Success Club 2. What do we do? And it's the fact that you built those relationships the month before, and they just happen to kind of come through because you never back off. Like, you never kind of take a rest. It's just, you're constantly just inviting and sharing with people, which is, they're not ready yet, but they're going to be ready down the road. And Alice and I kind of talked about that today of, I think we all have this fear of, oh my gosh, okay, I'm going to talk to them. Here we go. Crap, they said no. And now what? And I told her, I'm like, no, they didn't say no. You just simply kind of planted that seed in their head that when the next time they're in front of the mirror and they're like, okay, I got some goals I want to hit, they're going to remember that you were the person that invited them to that. And so now you're kind of like, what's it called? Like subliminal messaging almost. And you're constantly just kind of, same with our Facebook post, that one post a day that you said, you don't have to post 5 to 10 times a day, just one every day. If you're just starting out, can be all that it takes. So I like that you're consistent. And I would never call you slow and consistent. You're not slow by any means. You've built an incredible business really quickly. So I just want to kind of open it up to everybody. If you guys have questions for Jamie, feel free to ask, share anything.
I actually have a downline question.
Okay.
So I have one person on either leg, and now I have somebody who's interested. And so the breakdown is that my mom is on my left side and my dad is on my right side. And now my stepmom is thinking about joining too. And I don't know if I should put her on my right side with my dad or if I should have her sign up underneath my dad.
Yeah.
Oh, like as his coach, like personally sponsored by him or personally sponsored by you?
Yes.
Oh.
Like, what's the benefit? Like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Good breakdown-wise.
Breakdown-wise, what you're eventually going to want is to build 2 of the people or find 2 people one on each side that could build to emerald. And that's going to get you to diamond. So that's kind of your next big rank. Well, ruby first and then diamond, but even ruby has the 2 emeralds on each side. So I could use like Jamie's business, for instance. She signed Carlos up and on one side, and then so she would kind of take a coach on her side and then she'd put one under him and kind of got him to emerald as she built hers. So generally, a good principle as you're kind of building through the month is say, like, kind of take care of your business first and then take care of a secondary business that you're kind of controlling next.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
And I, you know, because I'm obsessed with the placement thing. So, like in Tara's situation, is it Tara or Tara? Tara.
It's Tara.
Okay. In Tara's situation, she's got her mom and her dad. So they're going to be there. They're not like coaches that are going away, right? And she's already, so her emerald status seems to be secure. So since this is her stepmom, Lydia, I like this only based on my conversations with you, is like, it seems to me like, why wouldn't she put her stepmom under her dad so that his emeraldness could start to get secured? Because for me, I have coaches on each side. I have an extra coach on each side. So I've, 2 coaches on each side, but I'm having a hard time picturing how I'm going to get my husband, who's one of my coaches on one of my sides, to emerald, because I have to find 2 coaches to get under him. He's not, he doesn't, the agreement was he wasn't going to be the one to work it. Right. It seems to me like if you have a person that's for sure not going anywhere, your dad, so you may as well like build him. But I might be totally mistaken on that. It just seems like that would be that'll get you to ruby and then diamond faster. But that's maybe. But I know nothing.
Yes, you do. You do.
That would be my suggestion.
No, that makes sense to me. The way I got to diamond is mostly family members. I was going to sign up like a couple extra discount coaches or whatever underneath my mom and my friend's account, who I'm basically controlling. So I have my dad under my friend's account as a coach, and then one of my discount coaches who luckily actually orders every month and hasn't gone inactive. But I have like 2 of those discount coaches. A lot of my other coaches go active in and out. And then on my other side, I just have literally my mom's business is Emerald because I have my grandma and my brother under her.
And Tara, I would say too, since you've hit Success Club 5 already, you got that mark that you do have a little cushion room to sign up a new coach, under somebody else. And kind of by the principle of how a lot of the people build their businesses is, so say your dad eventually wanted to build, right? So he would theoretically sign up his spouse on one side and then somebody else on the other to make him emerald. So it does kind of make sense in that genre to have your stepmom person sponsored by your dad. And then
I figured it would help him, get his Shakeology cheaper because
it won't because it's a coach.
Yeah.
Oh. See, this is my first
Yeah,
they're my first coaches to sign up under me, so I'm like, I don't know how it works, Tara.
Yeah, so
as soon as you get him to emerald though, and potentially he starts psycho bonusing, then it will start. That's a little bit of money back in the account that's going to at least offset his coach cost too. Like $114 psycho bonus would basically be his business fee paid for. And then those are just going to start adding up as you continue to build that leg under him, not personally sponsored by him necessarily, but by you. And they just keep getting placed on that leg that he's on. That's going to, as soon as he hits emerald, he's going to start banking that volume over there. And maybe he can't quite get a cycle bonus yet because he doesn't have that other side built out yet. And maybe you'll help him with that. But at least it'll start banking the sooner he becomes emerald. So yeah, I think you're on the right track. I would say go for stepmom under him, and then we'll just kind of decide what leg based on. I'll look at your placement and kind of see where the strong versus weak side is.
Whitney, you mentioned about how she's already at Success Club 5.
Mm-hmm.
But Tara, if you have your stepmom buy a challenge pack through you just as a customer, then next month you can sign her up as a coach and have her get the reimbursement fee for the $40 sign-up fee. She can sign up as a coach next month underneath your dad. And that way you get 2 challenge pack points for the first month, and then your dad will get 1 Success Club point next month when she has her Shakeology HD.
See, I was wondering what the benefit, because in my head I'm thinking, Well, if anybody's going to be drinking Shakeology for more than 1 month, then I should really start encouraging people to sign up as discount coaches from the get-go.
Yeah, so what I like to do is have people start with the challenge pack, and then they're just a customer, and that way if they don't want to continue Shakeology, they don't have to cancel their coach account. Either way, if they want to continue or not, I will cancel their Shakeology order for them and then have them re-enroll as a coach if they do want to continue. And then that way, when somebody re-enrolls with Shakeology, you can then go in and give them a reimbursement for the $40 sign-up fee because they previously purchased a challenge pack. They get their next month's Shakeology for the discount of $97. You get $20 just for signing them up. Like, I don't know where that commission comes from, but you get an extra $20 that next month. They don't have to pay business service fees that first month that they're a coach. So they save an extra $16, and then you get 3 Success Club points out of it instead of 2.
Wait, now I'm confused because all 4 of my personally sponsored coaches started, every sale I've ever made has been a challenge pack. So all 4 of my personally sponsored coaches bought challenge packs. And then so far what I've had them all do was cancel their home direct, right, and then sign up as a coach with a challenge pack.
Right.
Okay.
Just because they're getting something for free then, like whether it was a 3-day refresh or like my most recent coach, Monica, wanted to try it, 21 Day Fix Extreme.
Yeah, so if they want another fitness program, then that's the best option.
But if they don't, like I have somebody now who's going to sign up tomorrow, supposedly, and she really can't do another challenge pack. And so, should I cancel my home direct and start new home direct? And I thought that based on what I read, she didn't have to, that if she just.
You don't have to. So if you cancel the home direct and then start a new one, you get 1 extra Success Club point.
Okay.
If they keep the home direct and they just sign up as a coach for $40 separately, then you don't get an extra Success Club point, and they just get the discount as long as they sign up as a coach before their next order goes through.
Right, and she'll get the $40 back either way because she bought it.
Yeah, and then as long as you know how to submit the reimbursement for her challenge pack thing, then she'll get the $40 back either way, whether she does just the $40 or she cancels and signs up for the $140, she'll get the $40 back.
Okay, but I should have her cancel the current home direct and then sign up as a coach and not buy a challenge pack, but get her.
Yeah, so if you have the Coach mobile app, you can re-enroll her through the app.
Okay.
She's already a customer. You can enroll customers as coaches through the app.
Okay.
So that's an easy way to send a link. But if you are with her, then you can have her go through the coach enrollment and have her scroll past the challenge pack part to just the Shakeology part.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever really done that. I just do the Coach mobile app.
Okay.
And you don't have to submit a reimbursement form too, because when I signed up as a coach, I just did the chat thing online, and they did the reimbursement for me. Like Elena didn't have to process any paper.
Oh, so the reimbursement thing is a link. I can post it in the team page. It's just a link that you click on in the back office.
It has like 4 lines on it. It's really simple.
You put in the coach name, you put in their coach ID number, you put in maybe their email, you put in the date they purchased a challenge pack, you click submit. There's no paperwork. It's just a really easy form, and you don't have to wait for the online chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super easy. So it takes you about 10 seconds, and you can do that for all of your discount coaches. And then if you have any coaches who are building and signing up discount coaches, then you just teach them how to do it.
Okay, because I have one girl that I'm working with to see if she wants to become a discount coach, and then possibly 2 others. So that's good information to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's helpful for me to help them to get the $40 back.
I'll post a little how to do that in the team page. Just where.
And what's this coach app?
Oh, the Coach mobile app. I posted that on the team page a while ago.
Okay, I think I missed
I'll
it.
see if I can scroll down and find it and tag you in the comments. The Coach mobile app, it's super helpful. You put in the person's
I'm addicted to apps, so.
Yeah, you put in the person's email address, name, phone number, whatever. You select their challenge pack and their Shakeology flavor for them. It sends them a link. And so the sale will go through you because you sent them the link. So there's no like, oh, I accidentally ordered through no coach and I got assigned a random one. There's nothing like that because I can go on and they can't accidentally forget to choose a Shakeology flavor from the drop down and just get whatever's first. I've had someone do that. Mm-hmm. Can't accidentally order like 21 Day Fix Extreme instead of the beginner one and then kill themselves with the workouts. Like it makes it a lot easier for them to navigate because they don't have to navigate the website. They just click on the link in the email, purchase, sign up with an account, and then they don't have to like touch the products or the website at all.
Will you tag me in that mobile app too?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, for sure.
Just repost it.
Yeah.
No, I'll just tag it, and as soon as you comment on it, it'll move to the top of the page.
Thank you.
Or pin it, Kimmy.
Oh, I don't know if I have access to that, but I'll try.